I can be misunderstood. I can be misunderstood, yeah. There'll be good days and bad days, like the preacher said it would. Like the preacher said it would. All I ask is you will try loving me. All I ask is you will try loving me. 'Cause loving me ain't easy. I know it ain't.
What's going on, and welcome to Black King's Free Game. You know I'm your host, Mark Mosley, the People's Champ in the building, and I have the honor on today to have two MVPs, VIPs, the people to be in the building, and that is Commissioner Justin Frazier and Sheriff Will Bowman.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Appreciate you.
Look, guys, I'm honored for you guys to be in the building today, and I appreciate it because this is the new year.
Yes.
And what comes with the new year are new things. So I have a couple of questions for the sheriff. I have a couple of questions for Commissioner, and I know some things that you guys want to tell the people out here in Liberty County. And that's what we're going to get done today. But we always start off with, how was your week, Sheriff?
As always, it's always a blessing to be able to be here on this earth and be in this great county of Liberty.
Yes.
And, the week has been great. Yes.
Awesome. Well, since it's the new year, you see 2026 just taking off. I know it. I can see the calmness on the face to know.
Yes. As you be in office, you find ways to cope with different things in different manners. As you know, my first year, there's a lot of things that went on that during transition, and but we weathered the storm.
Yes, sir.
And the reason why we weathered the storm is because we relied on truth and honesty, and that's what I stick my hat on. We gonna always tell you the truth. You might not like it, but I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah, facts.
And I think that's a key ingredient for everybody in life. Just tell the truth and deal with whatever happens.
Accountability.
Yes,
sir. Commissioner Frazier.
How you doing today, sir?
How are you, sir?
Oh, lovely.
How was your week, Commissioner?
Ben, it's been productive. It's again, to you and everyone that's listening and viewing, Happy New Year. This is 2026, and it's going to be a very busy year for the county, for, I know all of us individually, and then also, for the state.
Yeah.
This is, a new election cycle.
Yes.
So it's very, very busy, and it's ramping up right now. But this has been a very productive week. We've already had our first county commission meeting for the year, so we're moving right along. As a matter of fact, you were there. We had the opportunity to congratulate our state Team U football team.
Yes, that was great. Yeah, giving it up for the state 10U football team.
To all
those coaches.
To the coaches.
Those coaches.
Yes, absolutely.
Those
volunteers.
Yes.
Volunteer coaches. And shout out to them because, I had an opportunity to coach this year as well, the 8U. And actually, not just... Well, they won state, but we had maybe 3 or 4 teams, even our girls flag football, to make it all the way through district. So, just shout out to just our recreation department and our youth, and also the volunteers.
Yes, shouts out to those volunteers.
And the parents.
And the parents. Here we go.
They're the parents.
Yep,
Don't forget the parents, because, the dedication that the parents have trickles down to the kids.
Exactly.
So,
yes.
Exactly. Well, I'm going to tell you what trickled down to me is us winning, seeing those kids actually being engaged
Right.
and representing Liberty County.
Right.
When I went down there to that 10U game, and I walked in and I saw a couple folks. They were like, "Yo, Jim." They were talking, right? Because they brought their own hecklers.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, it's serious.
They got professional
Yes.
hecklers.
Absolutely.
Oh, y'all know I had to take them down, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, all the way. I was running
By
the
yourself.
touchdowns. What single-handedly he don't miss. I had to get him, bro.
The people's champ.
Yay, hey,
But-
hey.
But the great thing about all of that is,
Yes.
our kids are getting exposed.
Exposed.
Yeah.
Thank you, because they didn't respect them when it came. Now, I'm gonna
Right,
tell you,
right.
these other cities thought they were big stuff. Now, they was, oh, where's Liberty County at?
Right.
Wait, man, we don't know where you at. You
Right.
talking about us? Well, welcome to the South, because right now you in the South.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So no, those kids went out there. They showed composure. They showed teamwork, and they looked. It was like clockwork.
Yes.
It was like clockwork.
Right.
Something needed to be adjusted. Those kids adjusted. You heard the coach call it out, and I was like, "Oh, wait, them DBs are reading."
Oh yeah, yeah. Locked in.
Locked all the way in,
That's
and not only our 10U, the 8Us, like you
8U.
said, our whole group was just great. They were great, and once again, like you said, shouts out to the parents, shouts out to those volunteer coaches, all of the coaches, whether you went to the championship or not, you mean something, and you mean something to these kids and your community.
Anybody that's a role model to help these children
Yes, yes,
in a positive manner.
yes, yes, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
The 15th. There will be an event for the 10U kids again, but it's going to be at Bradwell Park. You'll get updates on that. We just wanted to give time for the community to show up and cheer.
Absolutely.
And you know, just to show that camaraderie in the community. Now, I know we're talking about all the good stuff and everything, but I know there's some things that we need to get out there. And Sheriff, I know you have some things that's rolling out in 2026. Is there anything particular that you want to bring to the public's eye on what's about to happen with Liberty County?
Well, yes. Well, we are trying to get. We are going to be more engaged in the community as we are already right now. We are definitely getting geared up for our summer camp for the kids we've been doing for the last 5 years, which has been a great thing. Kids, when they leave, they always say, "I'm coming back next year."
Yeah.
And just to know that they are learning about law enforcement and what we do, and we have fun with them as well. We just don't just. And the thing is just so they can take it back to their friends and that, hey, you should get in the Sheriff Bowman's camp because we learned this and we did that. And I'm trying to grow the camp and make it as large as I can. And I want to eventually just get our kids to the point where they're not afraid of law enforcement.
Yes.
You know, because it's rather fault of some and not others. We all get grouped into one basket because one person does something bad.
Yes.
And trying to break that stigma so people can like stop saying when you go in a restaurant, you see a police officer, you tell your child, if you don't behave yourself, tell the police to take you. We don't need to do that because that's putting a negative stigma in that child's head, and then they're gonna be afraid of us, and we don't want that.
Yeah.
Because we have kids too.
Yes.
If something happened, I want my child to run to the police. Hey,
Exactly.
who else you gonna run to? You know, we do a job that a lot of people don't want to do. We work those weekends. We work those holidays. When you enjoying those safety trips with your family, we thinking out there taking care of you on the highways and byways.
Yes, sir.
We are. We out there. First responders, police officers, firemen. We all work as one, and we try to make sure that we do everything the proper and right way. So we want to make sure our community is protected. And from time to time, you're gonna have a bad apple.
Yes.
But if you are on top of everything, you will automatically jump right on it, get rid of that bad apple, and move on. We can't fix what happened, but we can make sure they don't happen again.
Yeah.
So that's my philosophy, and that's what we're trying to do now with the with our sheriff office and just make sure that transition, everybody knows that we're here to help.
What's our age limits on that camp that you're doing?
We go up to age 15.
15. Okay.
So we got 3 different levels because we don't put all in the same.
Everybody
same
don't learn
group.
the same.
So we put one elementary group, middle school group, and then a high school group. So we try to make sure they don't all, because you don't want high schoolers with middle school people. So you want to just put them in the atmosphere that they can flourish together and learn together.
Sheriff, now I asked you about this before, but don't you guys have it to where the public can come in to that simulator? Is it a simulator?
Yes.
Okay. And they can come in and they can learn about law enforcement and the stress and pressures that you have to deal with in a moment.
That's what our Citizens Academy. We always put on a Citizens Academy, and we encourage people to come.
Yes, sir.
We want you to come. We want you to come see exactly what we go through. And those split decisions, anybody can get on Facebook and say, oh, I would have done it this way. But you're not in that situation.
At all.
Because when you have to make split decisions, you have to rely back on your training. And that's one thing that we have doubled up on is training. Because I don't want somebody show up at your, say you get into a car accident. Hopefully you don't. But you want somebody that's competent to be able to tell you, hey, this is what we're doing. This is a report. So your insurance company know exactly what happened, who's at fault, and all the details. So that won't be another stress on you trying to get the report, make sure the report done right correctly.
Yes.
And the report makes sense. So those are the things we do. And we're constantly always trying to get our people trained up.
And
mistakes will happen. But like I said, we're trying to minimize the mistakes.
Yes, and a lot of that right there, guys, because the last time we talked about that, I said that I was going to actually go to the camp, and I did not. That's on me. That's what accountability is, folks, because I wanted to actually go through, show you guys, give you a glimpse of what's going on so you can understand exactly what our police force and our county officers and the training for the community. We have all of these things that is accessible for you. We got to use it, folks, because just like he just said, it's easy to get on Facebook and talk about something if you've never even seen what's available. So let's find out what all is available because we're learning now. Please sign up for that camp. You can get more information. Just go to the county website or contact me. Give me a call. Right now, we're going to take a short break, and the break is this. Don't forget to call the People's Champ, 912-532-9850. That's Realty Executives Liberty, and you can call 912-877-6600. For you wanting to buy, list, or sell your home, give me a call. People's Champ. And we're back to Black Kings Free Game. Wasn't that amazing? Did y'all like that?
What a break.
Look. And Sheriff, we're going to come back, but right now I got to ask some questions to the Commissioner of the Year, Justin Frazier.
Yes, sir.
Commissioner Frazier.
Yes, sir.
You have won Commissioner of the Year. How does that feel?
It's truly a blessing, to know that there's things that you do from the bottom of your heart and that you really care about, especially this community. Mark and I, we grew up together.
Yes.
Born and raised here, went off to college, came back to make a difference. And, to be acknowledged for the difference that you're trying to make, it hits a little different, to know that.
Especially home.
Mm-hmm. Especially home, So, yeah, I went up to Atlanta, received the award, and came right back to God's country.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Commissioner, what are some of the things that you are looking forward to in 2026?
Winning my re-election campaign.
Oh, wait. Oh, so we got an election coming up for you? Oh, okay.
I do.
All right.
So this year, I have to qualify for re-election. So hopefully the citizens of District 2 understand that I'm working very hard and diligently for them. We still have a lot of work to do on the county side. I have a lot of things that I'm trying to get off the board. I've been able to, do a lot of resurfacing in my district, sidewalk projects. I have some more sidewalk projects coming up because my particular district that I represent inside the city of Hinesville is more the older subdivisions. When, you didn't really have to have curb and gutter. We have a lot of ditches and without sidewalks. So those are some projects that I really want to work on. And I want to first of all thank the citizens for passing T-Splosh again. Yeah. Because we wouldn't be able to do a lot of these projects that we do in our community without that 1% sales tax. For road projects and sidewalks. So I definitely want to tell the citizens thank you for that.
Well, I want to say this so you guys know. The first thing Commissioner Frazier said to me when he got here was, we need to talk about taxes. Listen, folks, I know you want to talk about taxes, and we would have, but we're on limited time today. We're so don't get it twisted.
But
he
will be back.
Yeah, he will be back on to talk about that. And I want you guys to also understand this. Look, there was a splosh that was put in place that is going to help with the property taxes, but it hasn't even gained any type of money or anything yet in order to offset anything yet.
And also, absolutely.
Yes. So, yes, help is on the way, but right now we got to deal with what we got. And don't think that I'm not in the same boat as you. I'm very concerned about this issue, but this also reminds me of why I need to be present at these meetings that they have. They have them monthly. And I think it's the first Tuesday of every month, or Wednesday.
Right. So we meet
Okay, tell me.
We for some reason, we meet on the first Tuesday and the third Thursday of.
Okay. First Tuesday and
Right.
And the third Thursday.
Right.
But,
so the first Tuesday at 6 and the third Thursday at 5.
All right. And this Tuesday, we were in the building. Now, we were in the building because, we want to support our youth, right? But just seeing that amount of folks there, it made my heart smile. I just want them to stay. And also, we start communicating on that level so that there's not so much communication on social media where we can be face-to-face and get real answers and solutions.
Absolutely.
Remember, when you're asking a question, you're not bringing a solution. You're just trying to figure out what's going on. So think of some of your solutions in your mind so that when you get up there, you'll have everything that you want to say so we won't be going off on tangents. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because right now, Liberty County, we're getting the business. We're Liberty County proud. And we're pushing on through. And 2026 is going to be a great year.
Absolutely.
Great year. Sheriff.
And don't forget, there are more rooftops being brought into Liberty County. That means more people are coming into Liberty County.
Yes.
So the tax is going to go up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's where it is. I mean, every year things are getting more and more expensive. I don't know why is that happening so much right now, but the tax assessor office, they get their guidelines from the state.
Right.
Yes.
And so that's how that stuff is generated down this way. So we need to start paying more attention to what's going on at the state level as well as what's going on here. Because the state will always send things down to the counties, but they don't send money with it.
Right.
I know that's right.
Thank you, Sheriff.
I know that's right.
And a perfect example of that is last year they passed a bill. They're saying that now that all sheriffs have to start holding juveniles in the jail.
Oh no.
So being that our jail is the way it was built, and right now we would have to close our entire wing of the jail just to be able to hold one person, one juvenile, because they have to be totally separated from adults.
That's a lot of stress on that system for you.
And then now your gentrifications you got to deal with as well, the different classifications, your gentrifications.
Yeah.
So and then your mental health.
Yeah, mental.
So now that's another thing. And then your suicides, that's another piece. So every time you have a different gender or different person, that's 10% of your jail being taken away. Now you add the juveniles in between. So if you get a male, that's 10. Then you got a female, that's 10. Because you can't put them together.
Wow. You were saying, Mr. Commissioner Fred.
So what we call them in our line of work, we call that unfunded mandates.
Yes.
Unfunded mandates.
Unfunded mandates that come from the state, you know, and people have to truly realize how important it is to vote.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you look at the percentage of people who vote for the president, and then it trickles down to
the city,
to the city and the county and even on the state level, we are the ones that affect indirectly or directly your life on a day-to-day basis.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from us with the sheriff with public safety, with us with the county commission, where we're looking at, let's just talk about the recreation department, you know, which technically we don't have to have a recreation department.
Yes. Shouts out to Mr. Ricky, Mr. Gross, and all of the people that's up there.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So under the state constitution, I don't want to bore people with county government, but how it works, there are certain things that we have to have on the county. That's from the state constitution. But then there's other stuff that we provide that we don't necessarily have to provide.
Like fire, EMS.
Yes.
We do not have to have that.
That's not a
People
state
don't
mandate.
understand that.
Right.
The
There's
only
nothing
thing
in
that
the
state mandate is police.
Absolutely.
Did you guys hear that? Listen, when you're in a county and you have the amenities that you don't know about, which is the emergency services, like your EMS or your fire stations, that helps you. See, you feel entitled to it, which, you know what? If you called the police department or you called 911, they're going to send somebody. You let them know, but guess what? Where's that help coming from?
Right.
Are they going to get there in time? Is there enough emergency service providers? And that's where your county kicks in, and that those fees that you pay is for your safety. See, a lot of people don't understand how much they need it until they need it.
Absolutely.
Every call is money.
Yeah. Yes. And we got to wrangle in our sense and common sense in order to make things move forward, to make progress in the right way. Because I guess some people would just say, well, we need fire. Well, I got to pay for it. Like, what?
Yeah, right. I need fire. Now you got to remember, every fireman is going to cost you.
Yes.
'Cause now it's going to take you, I think, to get a police officer on the road now, it's a year.
Right.
To just get one, make sure he can pass everything, get him through the school, make sure he can pass the polygraph, the psych eval, and all the other stuff. Then getting them through the school. Then they got 6 months of FTO training, field training officer training, and to make sure that they are suitable to work.
Yep.
And then you can get through all that process and get to the last little bit, and that person can be like, fake.
Nah. Yeah.
Or say, no, I don't want to do it.
Yes.
Now you done invested in that person. But we haven't had that in Liberty County,
Yes,
thank God. But those are the things you got to, every police officer, his training, just, you talking to him maybe $40,000-$50,000 just right there.
Wow.
That's just one, just.
And the thing is, you guys, you don't understand the reason that that officer has to go, him or her has to go through that training is because our sheriff has us certified in areas that you don't understand. We are now certified. It was state certified,
Dual certified.
Yeah, it's crazy. So if you knew the level of competence that these hires are and what they have to go through, you would feel very proud in the system that's around you. Your service providers are top tier. You understand? So when you get that type of service, you know, it comes at a cost. You know, and anything else that you want, if you want to put a nice couch in your house, you're going to go get it, even if you have to make payments. So understand that your county runs the same way. These things are not free, and the people don't have to be as dedicated as the people that they are in Liberty County, because some counties don't get that level of service.
No. Right. But
And that also keeps you out of lawsuits.
yeah. but you know, I would love to come back and
Yes.
at a later date and really
Talk about
dig into it.
I got you.
Because we also have in our county, we have a lot of ways that you could still decrease your taxes. Just make sure that you go by the tax assessor's office and make sure that you
get the exemptions.
With homestead, the KDW. It's just a lot of different ones that you could look at to reduce.
And those are on a website.
It's on the website. You go to our county website and just go into the tax assessor's office.
Yes.
And it'll break it all down to you. But listen, I can tell you the tax assessor's office is an open door policy. You could go in, feel free, and go in anytime. And
that means, look, there's no excuse. You can't say, well, they didn't tell me the exact. No, you can actually go up to the tax assessor's office and say, hey, my name is such and such. I want to know all exemptions I qualify. Right. Can you help me? And because of the level of service we provide in Liberty County, you're going to get those answers. Now, if you don't get those answers or nobody's trying to help you, then that's when you can go and start asking, hey, man, I went up here, I did this, because that's a legit statement.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So kings and queens, don't forget, look, you got to participate in everything that you do want to know so you can get those answers. You can't just say, well, somebody's supposed to bring it to me.
Right.
But you were saying something.
But also, I want to say that I have came up with a few different plans and ideas to help offset our tax burden on our citizens. And I would love to sit down and talk, about the revenue generating projects that we could do. There's so many different ways, bringing in a different economic development authority to focus on commercial growth. Because just like the sheriff was saying, residential, for every dollar that we receive for residential, it costs us like $1.20 to provide the service.
Yes.
But with commercial, for every dollar that we receive, it costs us like 40 cents.
Okay.
Right. So we definitely need more commercial growth in the county. Hinesville is great. But also, Hinesville is able to do a lot because they have those particular arms to be able to recruit.
Recruit, yeah.
Absolutely.
And what we need to pay attention to, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I noticed whenever 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock,
oh man,
how much traffic is in Liberty County and Hinesville.
Yeah, right.
Our population numbers are not correct.
Oh, really?
We need to start paying more attention when the census come. We need to be more proactive in the census because that's what's going to help offset some of these bills that we're accumulating because we're not giving an accurate count to the census program.
And that's where the money resides.
So we have to. So if we sitting here saying that Liberty County on paper says 65,000 people, when we know it's about 85,000 people,
has to be.
That's a lot of money we missing in between because we're not accounting for it.
Yes, you're right.
So we really have to pay more attention to the census when they come in and be proactive when they come. So
yeah, that makes sense, guys. A lot of the things that you might overreact, you might get a phone call that says, "Hey, I'm with the Census Bureau." Click.
Right.
When you just clicked away some of those benefits. You just clicked away some of those grants. You just clicked away on a potential advancement for your own child, because you never know what your number might equal up to. Because we have, even during our votes and elections, I want to hit back on what you guys were saying about that. Listen, national elections are national elections. You understand? But understand that you're in a state.
Right.
So your level of where it converts to national is right here at your state, right? So your state issues out all of these mandates and laws or whatever, right? And then here you go to your county, and your county has their own ordinances, right? And if you don't know who you're voting for, or if you're not voting here, you'll never get the benefit that you're hoping that this person on the national level is providing for you. You've got to vote home. You got to look at these candidates and say, okay, yes, this is the type of person that I want to run this. This person has done this, and you've seen the action, not just talk. Mm-hmm. And that's the great thing about Liberty County, because when you go out to these events, you'll see the people that are concerned about what's going on in Liberty County. They'll be there. They'll be there for the kids. They'll be there for the seniors. They'll be there for everyone, the military, everyone. So remember that your attention to your local politics is important.
Very important.
Very important. Mm-hmm. Guys, I know we haven't been on long, but we got about 6 more minutes really, but we're going to take it out and know that we're going to have the sheriff back and Commissioner Frazier.
Yes.
We just wanted to hit off and let you guys know in 2026 we coming with it, and we're going to let you know. Right now, I want to give the sheriff an opportunity to address the kings and queens of Liberty County. Anything you want to say until the next show that we'll be having here soon?
Yes. First of all, I'd like to say Happy New Year to everybody. Hope y'all had a very Merry Christmas. I'd like to send a shout out to the Liberty County Board of Education and all our teachers. Because without our teachers and that Board of Education, where would we be?
Thanks.
We have more people going on Facebook talking bad about our education system. When it's not the education system, it works. My kids went to school here. My kids got scholarships. My kids went on in college now, and they're doing well. We have a lot of kids that have come through the Liberty County education system, and they are doing phenomenal out in this world.
Right.
Thanks.
So we can't sit back and always want to blame a teacher. It works together. It goes hand in hand. If you complaining about what's going on in the school system, then get involved.
Yes.
Get involved. Go to your parent-teacher meeting. Go to your PTA meeting. PTA, what is it doing? PTA. PTA meeting.
PTA the one.
PTO, yeah.
Go to the Board of Education's meetings, and then voice your opinion there. Come with a solution when you got an opinion.
Yes.
I mean, anybody can cry. Anybody, I'm serious. Anybody can cry. It's just like my office. I don't know everything, but I know enough. But I tell them I'm not going to stifle. If you know something that I don't know, and I think that it will work and it will help us, benefit us, and move us forward, I'm not too prideful to say, let's try it.
Exactly.
That's what we have to. That's what I think that disconnect is with not just the education system, but the entire world. When someone has an idea that you think that might be better than yours, you get offended. When you shouldn't get offended, because there's always a better way of doing things. And why keep doing things the hard way when you can make it easier?
Exactly.
So that's why I like for people to have pride in our community and our education. That's why I do so much for our children, because I want those kids to know that the sheriff office is here to help you. The officers are out there to help you. The SROs at your school are there to help you. Don't be afraid to reach out, because a lot of we don't know what these kids go through when they go home.
Exactly.
Every kid don't have a full household. Right. But we got to band together as a community to help each and every one of them. And the more exposure our kids get to something that's outside of Liberty County, the better citizen that kid will be.
Yes.
Because as Deion Sanders say, if you see better, you do better. If you do better, you want better.
Yes.
If you want better, you'll get better.
Preach!
That's what we have to do as a community. And even as community leaders, we got to stop all this backstabbing.
Yes. Yes, Lord.
You can't just hate on somebody because they doing something new and different that you don't understand. How about pull them to the side and say, teach me?
Yes.
You'll say, teach me how to Dougie.
Yeah, right. Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's where we have to get that connection from, because that's come from adults. Because kids see adults getting along, then they're gonna be like, well, I don't have to fight this kid in the bathroom.
Example.
I can do what my dad did. I can do what I see Commissioner Frazier do. I can do whatever I see Chairman Lovett do. You know what I'm saying? We have to band together.
Yes, sir.
Because the world is getting crazy and crazy every day. And the only way that we are going to survive this crazy world is we going to have to come together. And my goal is to make sure that people throughout the world and throughout the state of Georgia be like, what are they doing so different in Liberty County so well, and they get along and they doing the things the right way? How can we get our county to do that? How can we get our police officer to do it? How can we get our sheriff officer to be that way?
Yes.
Be more proactive and more engaging in the community. Because once leaders get together, powerful things can happen.
Very powerful.
But we got to put down the selfishness. We got to put down the pettiness.
Yes.
And we have to put down the envy of each other.
That's facts. And Sheriff,
Praise one another. Once you do something well, praise that person.
Yes.
Show me, hey, how did you do that? Show me how did you get that way. That's what we have to do. And I have that relationship with Commissioner Frazier. I have that with a lot of different other commissioners. But I need to get it with all of them.
Everybody. If you can't say amen, say ouch.
Yes, sir. And we got to stop trying to find fault in people.
Yes.
Or try to make up fault in people. So, like I told you before, I'm not afraid to be in the tip of the spear. I'm just being hopefully that nobody wants to get in front of the spear.
I know that's
when the
right.
spear is going the right way.
Sheriff, spoken like a true leader.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Spoken like a true leader. And just to add on, I believe that a person here in Liberty County in the school system that you guys complain about got $11 million in grants or $11 million in scholarships.
Yes.
So, like, you have to look at what you're providing for your child also on top of what the school system is providing. This year, I want to give shouts out to our new superintendent, Deborah Frazier.
Yes.
2026 is coming in. Dr. Frazier, we will see you, and we see you already because you've always been in the community. Know that you do have a lot of people backing you, cheering for you, and we love you. Let's go.
Absolutely.
That's all I can say is let's go.
This Frazier a powerhouse. I got to give it to you. This Frazier is a powerhouse.
Yes.
He is a powerhouse.
Yes. Yes.
I know her very well.
Frazier. I know that's right. Thank you, Sheriff. I want to thank you for giving us the time today.
Thank you.
Thank you for caring about our community, and thank you for being that tip of that spear, because they know if they ever come this way, the first thing they're going to see is that spear. And it's your fault if you get cut, because you get in the way of it. That's your fault. You understand? So right now we're going to move to Commissioner Frazier. Well, the Commissioner of the Year, Justin Frazier.
Yes.
Commissioner Frazier, what is it that you would like to tell the people of Liberty County, really the world, to all these kings and queens out here that's watching?
Since I have the opportunity to speak, first of all, thank you for giving us this platform. That's first and foremost. To everyone that's out there, thank you all for allowing me to represent District 2 for the last 14 years, believe it or not. It's truly been
Yes, sir.
It's truly been a pleasure. They gave me an opportunity at a very, very young age, and I just want to make everybody proud. But more importantly, something that has affected everyone, one way or the other. I was having this conversation prior to us getting online, but take care of your mental health.
Yes.
That's something in our community that we are we don't really talk about enough. But recently it hit really close to home. I lost a cousin.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
She felt like she couldn't take it anymore. So at an early age. So I just want our kings and queens to know that we love you and someone loves you out there. And if you feel like you can't go any farther, just try to take one more step.
Yes.
Pick up the phone, get on your knees, pray, do whatever it takes to know that you will be missed if you leave, and the hurt that you will leave behind.
Yes.
Yes, brother.
Sometimes don't think about yourself. Think about the people that are going to be there to mourn after you leave.
Man, that's powerful.
Yeah.
Because that affects families to a degree that some people don't understand.
Absolutely.
The loss of a loved one. And on this topic, I'm going to tell you guys, listen, mental health is very important. Sometimes you feel like you're the only one in that situation.
Right.
Or you're the only one going through it, or you got it bad. And as you walk through the store or wherever you are, you got 38 more people that might be almost close to the same boat or worse. But they keep going. And we keep that stuff bottled in. And I can speak from a man's point of view. I know that men, we tend to hold on to things.
Yes.
And we tend to not want to tell our close friends and everything. And it's because we feel like it's going to be used against us. And I get it. That's why it's very important to be upfront with folks. Try your best. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. You make mistakes, but then own up to it and change. No, it's not even changing your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, and you want to follow those teachings, right? Then there's your guideline right there. And everything else you will be carried. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're going on that path that you know is right. Don't be afraid to reach out to someone. Seriously. I don't care if it's the hotline.
Right.
You just don't trust everybody. Hit the hotline up. You don't know who's on the other end of that phone that can just have the right words to say to you, or say, hey man, the reason you called me is because I've already been there. Those are testimonies. Testimonies is going through something and you coming out on the other end alive and being able to help somebody else through a similar situation or the same one. So mental health is very important.
Absolutely. And also, it's okay to be nice to people.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay to smile at someone that you don't even know.
Yeah.
It's okay for you to open up the door for somebody. It's okay for you to smile and tell them, hey, and just give them a good word, because you don't know what tipping point they are, but
yes, man, I appreciate it. And to sum up everything that you guys just said with as far as everybody doing their diligence in their community and also taking care of their mental health, that all comes back into the fold of the help is here. Whether you know it's there or not, let somebody else know that the help is here, because you have a sheriff, you have commissioners that care and are telling you the services are here. They're providing that outlet. So don't think that you're going through it alone. If you want to debate with yourself or keep telling yourself that, then you tell yourself, well, you know what? I need to at least give it a shot. I need to at least give it a shot then. Let's see if they're lying to me. You know what I mean? But everybody, I want you guys to look at 2026 and you keep it in front of you and you go straight for your objectives. Kings and queens, keep pushing forward. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget that soon we're going to have another episode a little bit longer so we can talk about some things a little bit deeper. But I wanted to thank you. Oh, sure.
I'd like to pose a question. This is just, I know we talked about the taxes and everything, and I know we think one way or the other.
Yes, sir.
But have we, and I put a lot of thought into this, and this is just something we can talk about the next time I come on, but we have two high schools. It costs us a lot of revenue.
Go ahead.
Costs a lot of revenue because you got to pay for two of everything. I suggest that we have one main high school
Okay.
and have a 9th grade and below academy. That way we're not doubling our sources on 2 football teams, 2 basketball teams. So actually, that's 4. So you got 8 basketball teams. So you got JV, varsity, and
hold on, Sheriff.
boys, girls.
Are you telling me, right, that we should have one school so that because we have excellent players and excellent programs, that if we had one school, we probably would be a powerhouse in all areas?
Not only just being a powerhouse in one area, I'm not just concentrating on sports, but I'm talking about saving.
Yes.
That would definitely help with the property tax and all that. So that'll be extra revenue we won't have to be spending out. Because now you're talking about extra bus drivers going to different venues all over the state. So if you only had one high school, you wouldn't have to do all of that. So if we build one high school, that'll help you with your teachers as well.
Yeah.
So that's just something, food for thought. But I know it's an old hurt because everybody's like, this is Liberty High School. We be the Panthers, and we are Bradwell, and we're the Tigers.
Yeah.
So, but if we want to think about it, let's look at the numbers. Let's look at the money numbers. And then tell me one high school doesn't make sense.
Y'all hear that?
That's just food for thought.
That's food for thought, but you're going to be thinking about that one. And guess what? We will address it on the next episode. But yeah, that that sounds pretty good to me. Watch me with my biasness. Yeah, one Liberty County High. Now, look, Liberty County is Liberty County, and we're all together. And you know what? Putting it all together makes us Liberty County strong.
You could make it Liberty Junior High, Bradwell Junior High, and then make one school, call it Independence High School.
Keep it even till. I got you. Look, Kings and Queens, we appreciate your time. We appreciate you watching. Happy New Year to you guys. Much love. And until next time, it is the Commissioner of the Year, Commissioner Justin Frazier, the Sheriff of the World.
Of the world, Craig.
But Will Bowman and King Conda Mark Moser, the People's Champ, in the building. And we're out.
See everybody.